Hello everyone, my name is Vishakha Shri. Welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing you about how you can change the given name of your newborn baby who is under 1 year old. So let's say while applying for the birth certificate after birth of your baby, you register your baby with the given name, and now after few months you want to change the given name, the first name of your baby on the birth certificate. So just stay tuned with me and I'll show you step by step in today's video how you can do this. Okay, just follow me step by step, and this is very easy process. So let's get started. Just open any browser, Chrome, Safari, whatever laptop you are using on, and just write it down here, VSA 411 form. Okay, so just note it down, this number VSA411. This is the form that you will be filling up for your baby for when you want to change the name, the current name with the new name. Okay, just click on the first link, amendment of a given name, and this form will appear. So guys, please note down, this form is clickable and you can just fill this form online. Okay, so as you can see, the first section is applicant's information. So information of either one of a parent like mother or father who is applying for the new name of your baby, that information will be gone here. If mother is applying on the behalf of your baby, so mother information will be there. If father, then father information will be there. So let's start it by filling this form. So I'm just putting here as an example. So my name is Vishakha Ashri. So let's write my name as a surname. It's Ashri and given name is Vishakha. So you have to write the address, whatever address is being registered on your government ID, whether it's BCID or your driver license, because this form is particularly based on British Columbia province. Okay, so let's say I'm just writing here any number and then just write it down, the street number 167 ST. Next text box you will write down, let's say Vancouver, and then province is British Columbia. Province is British Columbia. And then country is Canada. Postal zip code. If you're not sure about your address, postal zip code, where you live, where you reside, so just go on the Google and Google it out and you will get it. Okay, so for example, I'm just writing down. Okay, phone number including your area code. So one. Okay, and if you have any other phone number, then please note it down here. Just fill up this other number here, or if you don't have, just leave the blank open. Okay, leave the text box blank. So scroll it down, the form and details of birth as currently registered. So this column will have all the information of your baby. So the one that he or she is already registered with the current name which is on the birth certificate right now. So for example, if your baby is a boy and then the surname, let's say I'm just writing as an example, Parashar is a surname and the given name is Deepak, this, and the sex is male. Month, let's say month is 12, and then date is 23. Guys, I'm just taking random numbers. Okay, so now you see this is 2025 going on, and then the baby was born in 2024. So still there are few months left, so we can make amendments with the new name, right? Because he is under 1 year old still. Okay, and place of birth, let's say it says Vancouver. Sorry. and then Vancouver, and then British Columbia is already printed here. Surname of father is Parashar, and then given name is, let's say, Kshitij. And then, for example, let's say if the father was born in outside of Canada, so birthplace of father is maybe Delhi, and the country is India. Okay, and then this column will information of mother we will fill here. So maiden surname is basically that applies to mother before marriage, the surname before marriage. And if the mother's maiden surname, that's the last name that was given to her at birth, if it is changed and with the certificate of change of name, so that particular surname will be written over here, filled over here. And if during the birth one surname is still going on with her and is the current one she is using, so that will be filled up here. So let's say if the mother's maiden surname has not been changed till now and she is still using before marriage one, so we are writing that one particular. Let's say if she is Mehta and then given name is Komal, and she was also born outside of Canada, so let's say Chandigarh, and then country is India. Okay, guys, so amendment requested. Here we will tick mark the box which applies to our situation. So as I mentioned earlier, we are talking about in this video child is under 1 year old. Also the given name for the above birth to be registered as. So initially we filled up here as the current one which is already on the birth certificate, and here we have to fill up the one that we want now on the birth certificate, the new name. Okay, so as the baby is already under 1 year old, so I'll be taking out this box, and the new name that now I want on the birth certificate of my baby, so I'll put it here. So let's say now I want to change the name of my baby from Deepak to Pranav. Okay, so I'll write full given name. Okay, Pranav. So just scroll down. Declaration is the section where you are declaring that if whatever the information you have filled up in this form, it's true, it's everything true, nothing is false. If anything, if the service BC thinks like any information that you have provided or filled in this form it's false, so they can cancel your process. Okay, under such section which is written over here. Okay, and then if you see here, like, so guys, one thing to notice here, when you are filling up this form, we are doing it online. Okay, everything, but the signature you have to do it manually. You cannot, it should not be the printed signature. So please, when you are done with filling up this form, just print out this form fully, both the pages, and when till amendment requested you can fill up this form online. And when you have already printed this form, now both of the parents, mother and father, both can sign over here. So here mother signature will go, here father signature will go, and once the mother and father signature have done their signatures manually, after that you have to get this form tested by either one, so either notary or lawyer or service PC. I repeat, notary, lawyer or service PC. So once this everything is done, you have filled up this form online, manually signatures are done both of mother and father, you have get attested this form by either lawyer, notary or service PC. Now comes up with the payment section when you scroll down here. Okay, so here it says payment method, either you can make it by check, money order, Visa, MasterCard, card. Okay, and here it's mentioned $27 but when I confirm with Service BC, it's $54 in British Columbia. So please make sure you double check with your Service BC in your area or wherever you're residing right now, in whatever city. Please make sure to double check how much the fees is there currently. Okay. And now the next part comes of, so before, after filling this form, everything is done. Now you have to book the in-person appointment with Service BC. Guys, please note, you cannot submit this form online. You have to book in-person appointment. Both mother and father, they have to go to Service BC for in-person appointment, right? And what documents you need to carry for baby? You need to carry the passport on the safer side, whether it's outside, so on the, for the baby you have to carry the passport, and second, the birth certificate, because Service BC will be collecting the birth certificate of a baby, because they have to amend it and the new name will be there on the birth certificate. Okay, when you will be collecting the birth certificate. And for the parents, documents that are required to bring along with them is passport, both of their passports, and second, government ID, where all their full name, everything, and their address, their phone number, all the information that you have already filled up in this form, they will be verifying with the government ID, whether it's BCID or driver license. So make sure passport, government ID you have to carry along with you. Okay. And second thing, so once these documents or everything is done, so you can collect this document in person from Service BC, or they can deliver it to your address through post as well. So this was all about filling the form and everything. Now we are done with this. So coming up here, just do let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions related to this video. Please feel free to comment down below in the section, and just stay prepared, stay guided with me, and make sure to hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Stay tuned with me for more videos. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.